Hey guys, what's up? Rubik's Life here, and today I'm going to show you how to solve the Skewb. Now for this, I'm going to be using the Moyu Skewb, which you guys can get in the link in the description. But let's get started. I'm going to tell you guys how to do this in 3 different steps, and it's a really easy process if you just practice. So the first step is to get all the white corners in place to solve the white side. Then we're going to solve all of the centers, and then we're going to solve the last 4 yellow corners. Now let's go ahead and get started. So this corner is already in place. Now don't worry about the centers for now, just worry about the white corners, because the white lines up with the white, and you can see on the sides it's blue and red. So if you guys want to look for the next blue corner, it's right here, and it's the white, blue, and orange. So it just needs to turn. But on a Skewb you can't turn the corner piece, so you have to lift it up so it's above the spot it needs to be in. Now if you just turn down to try to line it up, it won't line up because it'll be blue and this is on the left. So turn it up, and then if you turn this piece sideways, you can then turn this down into place and then just replace the piece you turned out of the way. So now you have the blues, there's red and the orange. So now you can find the next white, which is here. It's the white, red, and green. You can see this is the orange side, so it doesn't belong here. It belongs over here next to the red side. So it'll be red and green. So it'll be red, green, and white. Again, if you turn it down, it won't line up. So what you want to do is turn it counterclockwise, bring it down, and then you would bring it back up. But now in this case, we have the last corner, which is in the right position, and you can just do a counterclockwise move to bring it down. So that is the white side. Now the next part is very repetitive and can get pretty annoying once you go, and it takes forever, but the more you practice, the easier it will get. So what we're going to do now is solve the centers. So whatever color is on the top opposite of white is what we're going to start with. So the opposite of white right now is blue, and we got to look for the blue corners, so right here. And what you want to do is do R prime, L, R, L prime, and that will bring the blue into place. The next piece that came up to the top is the green, so we're going to turn to find the green corners. So now what you want to do is R prime, L, R, L prime, and that'll bring the green back into its position. So now yellow is on top, and in this case everything else was solved. But sometimes if the yellow goes on the top and you need a red piece here, but it's somewhere else, and the yellow is on top and your centers are not completed, you just do the move again and it will cycle through the centers again. So now we're going to move on to the corners. Now there's 2 cases for the corners to be in. There's one like this where it's a bar across, and then there's some where there's headlights, and then there's 2 on the sides. Now I'll go over both of those because I'm going to do a couple other solves to help explain it. But if you have the bar, then you want to hold the cube so the yellow piece is facing to the right, and then there's a yellow piece facing in the back. And then you want to do the same move we did to cycle the centers. So R prime, L, R, L prime, R prime, L, R, L prime, like that. And now everything is solved except for the corners. And now you'll either have a solved cube if you had this case already, or if you had the bar like me, you will have those 2 headlights and then the 2 on the sides. So you want to hold it so the headlights are on the left side, and you want to do the move again 2 times. So R prime, L, R, L prime, R prime, L, R, L prime. And that solved the Skewb. Okay, now that the Skewb is scrambled again, I'm going to do another solve. So what you want to do is find the white piece, and you want to normally do that and find one corner during your inspection time if you're timing yourself. So you want to find the center and then one corner to bring down. Now the easiest corner that I can see right now is this piece, because all you have to do is, if you hold the cube like this and the white is on the bottom, you could do an R prime and it'll bring it straight down. So now you have somewhere to go off of. So you have a blue, red, and white. So now what you need to find is another blue or another red. But if you get more advanced and you can do this, you know the color scheme without having to look at the centers, then you can already put the green and the orange piece in. It's just easier to do this if you don't know the color scheme. So now I see the blue here, but if I bring it down, it doesn't line up. And if I twist it and bring it down, it still doesn't line up. So what you have to do is you have to turn it twice. You have to cycle it and then cycle it again. Now it seems really far away, but all you have to do is turn it again so it'll line up. So whenever you bring it down, it'll go back down. And then you just re-bring up that side. So see, now you have both the blues in place, and you need the orange piece now. And the orange, green, and white is right here. So again, you cannot bring it down because it won't line up. So what you want to do is turn the white away from you, do an L, and do an R to bring it back. And now you have 3 of the 4 corners again. Now for the final corner, it needs to go down here, so you cannot turn it down because it will not line up. You have to do R prime, L, R prime, R, and that will bring up everything to line up the white side. Now we're going to go to the centers. So as you can see, the color on the top is green, and we need the green right here. So you want to do that move, R prime, L, R, L prime, and that'll bring the green back to the 2 corners. Now we have the orange, so we find the orange corners and do the move again. R prime, L, R, L prime. And now we have the orange. Now you see the blue, so there's the blue corners, and do R prime, L, R, L prime. And now we have the green again, but then again it'll keep cycling, so don't worry about it if it messes it up. So now we have the green, so look for the green corners, and do R prime, L, R, L prime. And in this case, we had the corners, we got skipped, which is great for us, but I'm going to go over it one more time just to help with the corners for the tutorial. Okay, so you've already seen me do the bar, but if you get this case, I've already done it too, but I just want to help you guys understand and further your ability to solve the Skewb without having to look up more tutorials. So you have the 2 headlights and then the pieces in the front and the back. You want to hold the headlights so they're off to the side, off to the left, and the 2 side pieces going off to the right. And then do the special move twice. And that is a solved Skewb. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what video you guys want me to do next, and possibly what cube you guys want me to get next. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Bye.